One, two. My name is Chris Paningbatan, aka Chris Box, and I would like you to hire me as your next professional vocal percussionist. And I guarantee that your next music production and a music score will consist of man-made sounds. Thank you. What's it like to crunch to a Twix? Creamy, chewy, crunchy, cookie. 1, 2, 3, crunchy. Twix. It's all in the mix.
Good afternoon. I'm Chris Paningbatan with the update of the news happening within the hour. Longtime bus driver Artis Hughes was presented as the name of the bus driver who allegedly uppercutted a female passenger and threw her off a bus. The RTA, also known as the Regional Transit Authority of Cleveland, Ohio, has suspended Hughes due to the incident involved with the passenger. Hughes claims that the female passenger had harassed and had struck him first, which led to his violent behavior. The name of the female passenger was 25-year-old Shadia Lane. In other news, big-time multi-corporation Microsoft releases Windows 8 to reestablish its place within mobile devices and computers with Apple and Google. One of the new features with Windows 8 includes a tech-savvy touchscreen comparable to Apple's iPad tablet. Some of the apps that will be featured in the new Windows will include Hulu, Netflix, Skype, as well as the famous and widely popular game of Angry Birds. This then wraps up the news segment within the hour. I'm Chris Paningbatan, and you stay classy, San Francisco.
Good afternoon. I'm Chris Paningbatan with your sports update. The Golden State Warriors suffered a huge blow with the loss of Brandon Rush due to an injury. Apparently, Rush had suffered a torn ACL in his left knee while playing the Memphis Grizzlies this past Friday night. Rush went for the go-ahead dunk when forward Zach Randolph had fouled him from behind. Rush then landed quite awkwardly on his left knee, tumbling to the floor. Fellow teammates Richard Jefferson and Draymond Green will be used to help fill that void due to Rush suffering from the ACL injury. In other sports, UFC 154 is 1 week away with the main event consisting of George St. Pierre, aka GSP, against Carlos Condit for the undisputed welterweight championship. It's the first time in over a year GSP is finally returning to the octagon due to his previous injuries to his knee, and with a stunning upset win that Condit had over Nick Diaz, the bout is set next Saturday, November 17th. This then wraps up the sports update. I'm Chris Paningbatan, and you stay classy, San Francisco. Welcome. You're tuning into a special video interview of the Clef Radio. I'm here with my good friend, Brianni Nuval. And so what's going on, my brother?
Hello, doing pretty good. Pretty chill outside. It's not raining anymore, so.
Yeah, I know, it's good. So, I mean, just to start things off, I mean, I know that you're part of a film production company, and it's called High and By, is that right?
Yeah, we're called High and By Productions.
Okay, so how did you guys go about with that name?
Long story. You got time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So, High and By, it happened about 5 years ago,
Okay.
back in Skyline College in San Bruno. The co-founders, the directors of that team, Ken Laugico and Alex de Guzman, those are my teammates. They formed up together. They came together and like, you know what, we should start making short films. We should start filming, our classmates do like shorts, and they started doing that. And where they got the name High and By, hopefully I'm not wrong, but the saying is like we like to make our short films like short and sweet, like a greet.
Oh, I see.
So like high and then by.
That's what's up, man.
So we started doing short films, and then it gradually turned into like start doing like music videos for local YouTube musicians and documentaries, weddings, and it's just rolling from there.
Oh, damn, that's what's up, man. So, I mean, I think you mentioned you worked with a YouTube artist. So, like, what are a couple of names of the YouTube artists that you guys worked with?
If a lot of people out there watch, YouTube music, like local rappers like Adrian Purr, P-Mac, Jenny Sook, she's a singer.
Okay.
April Chase, they're a band from San Jose.
Oh, yeah.
There's a band called Boys Avenue. We worked with them for a little bit. And last musician we worked with is Future. Oh, His name is Jeff Burnett. He's from Reno. We'll be working with him soon. So it's a lot of YouTube musicians, and some people like don't just like, oh, you want to do music video? Like, oh, yeah, sure. Let's
Okay,
work.
for sure. So, I mean, if you've known the people within your production company for a while now, so how did you actually, like, you know, get affiliated with them and all that?
It's definitely like family. You know, I was affiliated with them 5 years ago, but I've only been on High and By for I'm coming up on 3 years. So, you know, they just asked me, do you really want to be officially with us? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. I'm down for it. So.
Oh, nice. So, I mean, do you guys, so as of like right now, are there any like productions or projects you guys are working on right now?
Definitely.
Or, like,
we have 2 short films coming out. We just had recently we released a film 2 months ago called One Stop. So that was a short film. We have a short film calling Brett Bradley and This Girl coming out in a month.
Oh, is that
then,
right?
Yeah, and 2 months after that, another short called Trembling Hands. So keep an eye out for those.
Oh, nice.
shorts,
Okay.
yeah.
So, I mean, with all the productions and projects you guys already created, and you've been with them, you know, for quite some time now. So, what would you say is like your most like favorite experience or like project that you guys worked on or something like that?
My first short film I did a year ago on Valentine's Day. It was called Telephone. And we all had an assignment, and they're like, Brian, we gotta have you make a short. And I was like, all right, I'm down for it. And then they're like, it's gotta come on Valentine's Day, and that was a month before. So I wrote it, I directed it, I produced it within a month, and it came out cool. It was really fun. I like seeing the story come to life.
Okay.
So when you see that on screen, it's the best feeling ever. So.
Oh, dang, that's what's up. Well, that's cool. I mean, so then other than that, like, so are there any other ways that you guys, or promotion-wise, like, are there any other stuff that you guys are working on right now, or like, are you going to be currently working on in the future, or like?
We do want to get into weddings a little bit more. It was kind of interesting. We did our first one. It was long. It was a long day.
Oh, what?
But it was really cool. But we're definitely gonna start doing more short films, because that's our main work there, our main angle there. And we're always down for music videos and just working with local artists. Whoever wants to work with us, like, we're down to work for them. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, are there any, like, quote unquote, like, are you guys beefing with any other, like, film production companies or anything like that?
We got a whole
like,
lot of love for other
going on?
competitions, but I will say that my team is filled with competitors.
Okay.
So, if other teams want to compete with us, then we're down to compete.
Oh,
We always compete at the International 48-Hour Film Festival in San Francisco. So that goes down once a year, where you have 48 hours to make a film, write, produce, direct a film. And last year was like one of our best ones. So.
Oh yeah, no, what was your guys' filming? Because I remember seeing it, and then it was about.
You look dead tired.
Yeah.
Looks like you're dead tired. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was no.
It's
that was
a lot
really
of
sick.
fun. It's all fun and games we had now, but a lot of love for like every team out there. But it's competitive, so you got to compete.
Oh, I feel it. That's cool, man. Well, so I mean, other than that, like, I guess I'm really, really glad and thankful that you were able to come onto our show
Thank you
today,
for
man.
having me here.
Yeah. So again, my good friend Brianni Duval. Check out. So where can people check out your
www.hiandby.com. So it's
nice.
high, H-I, and A-N-D, by.
All right, cool.
P.
Hi and bye, guys.
Later.
Peace.